Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, John Howell here. In today's video, I want to be covering what's going on right now with the actual stock market itself. Just a quick little update right now, guys. Firstly, we're still having this 52 moving average trending down through here. Let me take it off that screen. We're getting this very nice, strong trending 52 moving average trend now. So we've still got, this momentum is still worrying me a bit, but on the flip side of that, we're still getting a very nice rise up. If I bring up the last sort of say couple of months, we can see how we actually did get a movement up, a sideways, a drop down, and we're still getting a very sort of slow moving up through here. So it's like a bit of a do or die situation here. And we can see how that, if I bring up my trend lines here, right, you can see how we broke below here, but look what's happening here, right? Let me just take this off the screen now. Look at this pretty much sideways channel through here. So it's like, are we going to hold here and break down, or are we going to break up? I'm more veered towards it probably breaking up and continuing this upward move. But I'll let the market tell me that. If we do get a nice break up and out of here, guys, then we're probably likely to start to see a nice move up. And I actually do have, and then the target for me is, the target's always been for me 27,000 for the Dow. So I do see the Dow getting to 27,000. But for right now, guys, it's like, which way is it going to break, right? We're not really doing much here. It's like, but it will break. Same for the Sp500, right? The Sp500 is sort of, we've got this trending moving average trending down, which could cause us to have, if we get a bit of a drop down through here right now, depending on where it breaks, right? So we get a drop down like this. Let me take this off the screen now, all right? And we can see this sort of sideways movement through here, can't we? If we get that, then I have a target of I've always had a target of 3,000. I don't know why. Why do I always, this chart here has it, isn't it? Yeah. So I've always had this target of 3,000 where that chart is there, as you can see. On a short-term basis, we can see that through there. We'll probably get above that. There's a resistance there, but we'll probably, if we break this level through, as you can see, this is the support level. We'll probably like to race to the 3,100 level. And if we do that, then we're pretty close to closing this gap here. Then we'll probably do that as well too. So many people are bearish this market right now, guys, and I don't know, and so it gives me a lot more bullishness in the markets. But let's let the market do the talking. Once again, depending on this sideways where it breaks, if we get a nice little break up, we're probably likely to continue up. I'm more bullish bias anyway, based on this market, everything's starting to open back up and things picking back up again now. Or if it drops down, we're probably likely to drop down. But again, I'll let the market tell me that. And the Nasdaq's actually doing something different. We're just continuing to rise and rise and rise above, little higher low, pullback, little higher low, rally. And we're still a very nice higher close today. So I'm very bullish on the Nasdaq overall, guys, moving up through there. So that's what I see there, guys. I just would not want to be fighting this market until we start to get either breakdown out of the channels on the Dow Jones and the S&P. Do not try to be short this market right now. You are fighting against it and you think, I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Let the market tell you, right? If we start to get a bit of a drop down here, then we have a probability of it dropping, probably at least having a nice 10% drop in the markets, right? Same for the Sp500. If we drop out of this sideways channel, we're probably then likely to go for another, say, 10 or so % drop down towards this level through here. But don't try and fight the markets right now. But the Nasdaq right now is the most strongest, right? We haven't even really been in, we've been in a pretty, like a little bit of a sideways channel, haven't we? We've had this sort of resistance through here. We get this sort of squeezing up this pattern through here right now. But if we look at the Nasdaq, let me bring up this chart through here. You can actually see, based on the Nasdaq through here, you can see there's a gap up here right now, and it's probably going to continue rallying up right now. And as long as the market keeps making these higher lows, guys, don't fight the market. I don't know what's going to happen, but all we can do is listen to the markets. And right now, the market is making higher low on the Nasdaq, and until it starts to actually if it stops here and starts to break this low, we had a little short double top, something's changing, okay? But until that happens, do not try and fight this market. Traders, I am running a free training, and on this free training, I'm going to walk you through my #1 trading system for the last 15 years. If you're wondering, what is my trading system? How do I actually trade the markets? What sort of setups do I look for? Then this is for you. See, on this, I'm going to walk you through all the details, but I'm going to walk you through the 3 secrets. The secret #1 is I'm going to walk you through the one thing that took me from $250,000 in debt and almost went bankrupt to actually shifting to actually making money from the markets. I'm going to talk about that one thing. Secret #2, I'm going to walk you through all the steps and all the details to my trading system. I'm not going to hold anything back. You're going to learn all the details to this. So you too, when you leave, you'll be able to see exactly how I trade the markets and what sort of setups I look for so you can start to apply it today as well too. And secret #3, I'm going to show you exactly how and how I trade the markets for only 1 hour per day as well too. So I'm going to walk you through everything through. So if you're struggling with your trading right now, you need to see this. If you're looking for a really high probability trading system that gets like over 90% success rate, then this is for you as well too. And if you're looking for a way to be able to have freedom in your life, but also condense that down with a really good trading system, then secret #3, you're going to love that as well too. So I'm running that free training today. So go to johnsfreetraining.com right now and I'll see you there.